Hi, this is Patrick Conroy, and we're doing chapter 2 now, the starting point, analyzing facts and identifying legal issues. My lecture is just going to be a short introduction to this material. I put in a lot of good videos that people do a much better job than I do in the Canvas site, so be sure to watch those and to read the chapter, of course. Okay, basic fact categories. When you are setting up a case, every fact is important. You want to gather as many facts as you possibly can. Whether you're researching a crime scene, going over evidence, interviewing clients, you want to get as many facts as you can. Now, a lot of those facts aren't going to be, very important. So you have to figure out what the relevant facts are. And sometimes you might not know those unless you've gathered all the facts. For instance, Ginger ran a stop sign and hit a car. So you might think those are the only relevant facts. Ran a stop sign, hit a car. But there are other things that could have been an issue. Was the stop sign visible? Was the driver distracted? What was the other driver doing? Was it a parked car? Was it a moving car? Was the other car speeding? Was the other car texting? What were the road conditions like? What were the health conditions of both drivers? Could they see? Do they have an eyesight problem? All of those are facts. So you want to gather them and then figure out which ones are relevant. An explanatory fact might be just clarifying one of the other facts. A legally unimportant fact has no true role. You can sort of like put those to the side, don't need to worry about them. But first, you get all the facts and figure out which ones are relevant and legally relevant. When you are using facts and researching case law, you want to look for factual similarities, because maybe there was some defense that they used in that other case that you can use in your case. So you want to guess, and the more cases you can find on point that back up your position, the better. Or you want to find out the differences so that the judge will rule a different way than they did in the past. Now, legal issues are presented to the court for resolution. So those are often found in the pleadings. If you took a litigation, we did a little bit on pleadings. And they would have your causes of actions and any affirmative defenses. One side would put the cause of action, the other would put the affirmative defenses. And since we're not doing the legal writing in this class, we're okay. We just need to know that. And in reported cases, issues are often found following the judicial history of the case, because it can be like, okay, this case was affirmed based on the holding on this case on this issue, but not on that issue. So how do you write an issue statement? Has a legal question and the pertinent facts related to the legal question. Was Emerson negligent when he drove his car on a city street at 65 miles an hour while under the influence of drugs? You might say that's pretty obvious, but maybe there's some more facts in there that we haven't uncovered. Like maybe someone slipped him a drug and he wasn't aware of it. That would turn things all around. You're going to want to look up legal terms like what's conversion. And so they show you how to cite it. If you watch my video on using LexisNexis, you saw that you can sort of like click a button and get the proper site. But this is useful if you see something cited and you want to look it up. So here's how this breaks down. Okay, this is the name of the dictionary, Black's Law Dictionary. The number following it is the page. Notice that they don't say page 657. You just need to know that that's what that means when you see a number following Black's Law Dictionary. And which edition, because they make new editions come out all the time. So that's the 9th edition and the year that that edition was published. Okay, that pretty much wraps up this lecture. Please, please, please watch all the videos, read the chapter carefully, do the assignments. If you get stuck, I'm an email away. Have a great week.